In the small village of Elmdale, there was an old legend. There was a secret, they said, that could make anyone wealthy overnight. Some felt it was a story, but many believed it. Even though Ethan put in a lot of effort every day as a carpenter, he still had trouble earning a decent living. Despite hearing the legend a lot, I never gave it any thought. After a long day of work, an elderly woman knocked on his door one evening. Her eyes were knowledgeable, as if they knew everything, and her face was deeply wrinkled. She handed him the little wooden box she was holding. Softly, she said, "You want to be rich, don't you?" Ethan sighed. "All I want is to get paid enough for my efforts." She smiled. Ethan put the box on his old wooden table and stared at it in the dim candlelight. She said, "Open this box when the time feels right. But remember, true wealth is not what it seems." A moment later, he slowly lifted the lid and saw that inside was only one piece of paper with 5 simple words written on it. "Give more than you take." Ethan frowned. Was this the great secret to becoming rich? He was disappointed and nearly threw the box away. But something inside him told him to carefully consider the words. The following morning, he chose to test the message. He fixed an elderly man's fence for free instead of charging his usual price, made a wooden chair for a poor widow, and carved a toy for a young child who had never owned one. As the days went by, the unexpected began to happen. People started talking about Ethan, the generous and kind carpenter, and soon he was sought after by wealthy merchants, town officials, and even the mayor, who were willing to pay him more than he had ever thought. His business expanded, and soon he was among the wealthiest men in the village. But the odd thing was that he had never asked for wealth. Rather, it came to him because he gave without expecting anything in return. The old woman reappeared one evening as he was sitting outside his new workshop. She gave him a look and gave him a nod. She said, "You opened the box." Ethan grinned. "Indeed, and I finally get it." The woman laughed. Gold or silver was never the secret. It was about valuing other people. Life returns more benefits than you can count when you offer without greed. She then turned to leave and vanished once more. Ethan, however, did not regard her as a mystery this time. Now he knew the truth. Giving, not taking, was the true secret to wealth.